Hey guys, it's Will from LND Gaming. Welcome back to another episode of Will Plays Need for Speed The Run. I'm Will.
I'm Andrew.
And today we're obviously doing episode 2 like I just mentioned. Now, on the last episode, I just got out of San Francisco, so let's get going.
Awesomeness abounds! Current position 205.
I'm sure the people can read, Andrew, but thank you for the update.
Current position 205. Why no 200?
Don't do these.
You drop F-bomb? Why no A-bomb?
I'll drop an A-bomb on you if you don't stop it.
Oh God, no!
Interference.
Okay, got it.
Time to do what you do best.
In position. No problem.
Yeah!
Back on the road.
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that the Super Snake is actually not an easy car to control.
No, like I've mentioned in the last episode, if you're not used to the handling on this game, do not get a car that is hard to handle. Because this is a challenging car for me to drive, and I've been playing this for a little while.
Doesn't look like it's too challenging.
You know that old saying, looks can be deceiving?
There you are.
Just because it looks easy doesn't mean it is. Come on.
There you go. Not bad. You'd think that being in the lead is the easiest part of the race, but actually it's not.
It's actually one of the hardest parts of the race. Because not only are you in the lead and you've got everything up ahead of you to ruin you, you've also got to keep the guys behind you, just that, behind you.
Me and him both know a little bit about that.
Little tip, when you're racing, do not look behind you. Just focus on what's ahead of you. And if you hear something coming up alongside you, get ready to block.
Another little tip: if you're on a two-lane road, stay straight in the middle because it makes cutting them off easier. As they say on a show called Initial D, pick your line.
It rings true. Yes, one of my favorite parts of the game. try to stay off the sides of the road because that dirt will drag you over. Not just that, it slows you down like a beast.
One thing I like about games nowadays, they actually take real life events into account.
Yeah.
Such as the newer Need for Speeds, games like Forza, stuff like that.
Oh.
Well, I imagine that person's got some whiplash right about now. Ooh, I was hoping you weren't going to try that. That would have been bad.
That's an understatement.
Take risk.
Gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet.
I had one of those last night.
Yummy. Ladies and gentlemen, if I ain't doing too much commenting right now, you gotta forgive me because this takes concentration. Yahoo! I made it through without crashing. Too bad.
The thing about driving a race like that, if you ever drive it online, that's whenever it gets tricky. If you ever play games like, oh, what's that one? Burnout Paradise? That's some heck.
That is another game that I will be doing in the future.
Although we probably won't be doing that one online because unfortunately I do not have Xbox Live.
Waka waka waka.
Well.
That and Need for Speed.
Pro Street.
Yes, Pro Street.
And I will be doing my favorite, Carbon.
That actually bounces between the both of us because we both love that game.
But you might actually see me and him go head to head at some point. Now the reason we're switching cars here is because coming up is some really, even I know this is going to get really tricky. And you don't want to go into an area like this without a car that can handle the curves. Thus, the Fairlady 240Z.
If it's your first time playing this game, I actually recommend this car. It's a great car to drive. It's easy to handle. If you're a beginner and you're trying to drive something like this or the Boss, anyways, like I was saying, if you try to drive the Shelby when you're just starting out, it's going to be rough for you.
So, we're actually going to stick with the Shelby for this one, but coming up is some races that are going to get tricky, so I imagine he probably will be switching to the 240Z.
Yeah, there's a downhill run that's a real initial D pain in the hoo-hoo. And we're going to try to keep all these R-rated.
Yeah.
R-rated.
Well, no, not really. We're family friendly people.
Yeah, we're not going.
I mean, we might make some crude jokes here and there that might not be appropriate for small children, but we won't go above PG-13 normally.
Yes, and if we do cuss, we are sorry, but like we just said, we're going to try to keep a lot of that out of it.
One thing, every person in L&D Gaming is a Christian person. We have morals and beliefs, and we try to stick to those. So anyway, back to the game. Now this is just another position gainer, right?
Right. This is just gain 8 positions, la-di-da.
Huh, well that'll be done. Get out of here. coupe?
What? The one I just passed?
Little cube-looking car.
No, that was an Audi.
You can tell who knows their cars and who doesn't.
Oh, I hear him coming.
I don't know my cars, but I do know my racing.
No. Oh, that almost ended badly.
Huh.
You
Stupid little Subaru.
I'm actually impressed. You knew what that was.
Yeah, I do recognize that car because I've used it on a couple of games. It's not a bad car.
No. Now that was a Lotus.
Yes.
Lotus Elise.
I remember that car from Need for Speed Hot Pursuit.
And I wish I still had that game.
I do have that game.
Wait a minute. Hot Pursuit or Hot Pursuit 2?
I have Hot Pursuit 2, the one that came out on the Xbox and PS2.
Exactly my point, people. This car is hard to control, and I just lost a good bit of position. So,
We
let's
want to have fun making that up before the race is over.
watch me.
I'll admit I'll be impressed if you do.
All lined up. Nice little road.
Color me impressed.
I'm good that way.
Now keep it.
Done. And voila. Well,
I applaud your efforts. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that is all the time we have for this particular episode.
we will see you down the road. I'm Will from LNT Gaming.
And I'm Andrew.
Stay tuned for the next installment of Will Plays Need for Speed The Run. See you later and have a nice day.
Have a good one.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like our videos, like us, subscribe us, help us get off the ground. Thanks and have a wonderful day.